Hi guys, and welcome back to Little Norton. Right, well, what we need to do is advance the time a little bit. What we need to do now is, as promised, we are going to sell the soybean. So let's get that done. Alright, we do need to quickly actually check where this is going. Is it still going to the co-op? I better get a wiggle on. Alright, so we'll get this sold and then we can start seeding everything. That's going to take a while. Right, so unlike the first lot that I sold, or the first few that I sold, I doubt I'm going to get 79,000 out of this, because the price has dropped a bit. Not a lot, but enough. I'm rubbish at maths, but I'm going to say I'm still going to get very close to 70 grand. Hopefully more. But you never know. Well, we will definitely find out in a moment. Yeah, he's far enough away not to worry about it. Why did I turn the lights on? Oh, you idiot. Oh well. If he's dumb enough to walk out in front of a moving tractor, then I'm dumb enough to run him over. Oh. Need to slow down for this turn. Do you know, I don't think I've ever had to go here. Wood Farm Trekking Centre. Let's just have a quick look. Wood Farm Trekking Centre. What is it? What is this all about? Is it? Oh, this is the horsey bit. Yeah, it's the horsey bit. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Did I get the gate? Yes, I did. Nice. Right, sorry about that. A little bit of a diversion there. I just wanted to see what was going on. Alright, so we'll get this down to the co-op. Which is kind of funny, because the co-op exists in England. I didn't realise it was in Europe as well. Oh, hang on, this is an English map, isn't it? Egypt. Right, so the drop-off point is round here. Suffice to say, I'm getting quite used to this map now. Alright, so what we're looking for is around 70 grand, so that will bring us up to about 100. Or just over 100, I hope. What are we gonna... There we go. Alright, so what did we get? 64. Okay. Well, it wasn't the 70 odd grand that we got last time, but beggars can't be choosers. So, do you know what? I'm happy with that. It got us back up to 100 grand. Right. So, back to the farm. Drop everything off. Grab the seeder. Can't afford to do potatoes this time round. But let's get to the top of the hill so we don't put too much strain on the engine starting halfway up. And what we can do... Alright, so we'll just stop the tractor here a minute. Alright, no, that's the wrong button, you donut. Right, what we need to look at is Fertilizer Technology. And do we have any liquid ones? Doesn't look like it. Maybe crop protection, I think the other one is, isn't it? Oh, right above. There you go. So you go. This can do herbicide or liquid fertilizer. They're not exactly cheap, though, are they? Alright, so that is 38 grand for that setup. That's not that bad. It's 21 meters. That's 36 meters. Oh, hello. That has got its own, but it's only 2,200 litres. Whereas, what's that? So it's 2,800 litres. And that would need the PF1500 as well, realistically. Right, okay. Gonna have to do some thinking. We'll go the back way, because why not? And then I think we'll bring... What would be the better tractor for the job? Probably the JCB, actually. Yeah. The JCB would definitely be the better tractor for the job, because it's got a nice turning circle. So, now that I've said that and committed to it, do you know what? Yep, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to buy these two, that one and that one. Yeah. And then we'll grab the JCB, go and pick them up. Do you know what? We are also going to need some liquid fertilizer as well. So we'll go for the IBC. Do we have the IBC? No, it must be that one then. Okay. No, that's the bale one rather. Right, so it's not herbicide, is it? It's fertilizer. And I honestly don't care what brand it is. It's 22,000 litres. So we'll have 1, 2. There we go. See, look, 100 grand don't last long. I also did a little bit of a test, by the way. If I don't drive the way I normally drive, I can actually get the Ideal or the CR10 in between the fields. I just have to not be me, or rather not drive like me. See, I can make it round corners. I can drive quite well when I put my mind to it. It's just, I think I get distracted too easily, if I'm being honest. Oh dear. Yeah, that needs to go the other way. Oh, poo. Alright, now I need this. Is this the seeder or the plant? I think this is the planter, isn't it? Oh, no, okay. Fair enough. Come with me, you. Alright, now we're going to start this off on the big field. Oh, we need seed. Damn it! Oh, that's too big to see that way, okay. Right, we need a lot of seed. So let's go fill this bad boy up. Hopefully that just opened it as well. I didn't open it. Why didn't it open? Fair enough. Good thing is we can fill it up just over here. Well, here's hoping it will let me actually, yeah, because it wouldn't open for me, which is a bit weird. Okay, straight through the lid, that's fine. Well, we're here, so we might as well start here. This was not my intention. So we'll do what we normally do, lap, and then hand it off to a worker. I don't even know if I'm catching the side of the field, yes I am. See, that's why I need to get rid of those trees, and I still haven't done it. And that is quite bad, that I still haven't done it. Alright, so we'll get these in. And we'll grab the fertilizer setup as it is. And then we will see whether or not we can put anything straight on. Which, and I know that's changing my plan, because I was going to do it on 40 and 41, was it? But I figure if it's going to work, I want it to work on a bigger field. You know, I want to get bang for my buck, basically. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I do it on one of my really, really big fields. So I had a choice of this one or 49. I've gone for 38. Not 38, 26. I've confused myself. Yeah, 26 is the one that I'm on. So, let's just whack cruise control on. Let me just pull the mini-map up. Oh no, okay. There you go, 9 miles an hour is its speed. Let's get rid of that map. Don't need it. It's not showing me anything relevant. Right. So nearly there, and then we can drive off into the sunset. Or rather, we'll put it on a worker and go and grab the JCB. We also need to see whether or not it wants lime. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to try is a fertilizer spreader. A manure spreader, sorry. I'm going to see if putting manure onto the soil before I put any crop in helps it in any way, shape or form. It should do. It would do in real life. But obviously this is a game, so it may not be that involved. But they have updated the precision farming mod, and I know it was a couple of weeks ago, but hopefully it's taken into account that manure should be spread before you even plough, let alone do anything else to it. Right, so we're about there. Here we go, it's going on a worker now. And I'm jumping in the JCB. Why do I keep saying JBC? Makes no sense at all. We're going to the shop, so I'll go this way. And I'm going to take it off zeros. We're going to take it off all-wheel steer, is what we're going to do. That's better, so it's a bit more stable while it's out on the road. All-wheel steer will come in handy for fertilising and whatnot, but for general driving it's horrible. It makes it very, very twitchy. And I don't do twitchy. On the upside, did remember to plug in the side panel though. Yeah, no slowing down here. I'm only doing 40. Right, so the shop is just at the top of this hill, and then on the left. And we'll go pick this sprayer set up. Right, sprayer set up. And get it down to the fields. Alright, so let's just make sure I pick it up in the correct order as well, because this needs to go on first. Or rather, this needs to go at the front, and then this piece needs, let me just spin round, this needs to go on the back. And immediately start filling it up. Yep, okay. So it should empty the first one and take a little bit out of that one. Happy days. Alright, unfortunately as well, it does make this tractor a little bit top heavy, but we should be golden. What we'll do, we'll drop these off, and then shall we? Oh, yeah, because I've already got the belt system that can use. Ooh, poo! That was completely my fault. And we've still got the belt system down there, which I can use for the manure. So I might possibly. Oh, let's slow time down as well, actually. I might possibly grab a manure spreader. And then we could potentially do... Oh, what could be our guinea pig field? 40-41 or 38? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Now, it would have been useful if I could have filled these up from here, but I don't think it has the capability for that. But anyway, what we'll do, we will drop them here. And very quickly, should we just get the cheap one? Alright, but did not mean to do that. Why do I remember one of these being able to do manure? There you go, I knew one of them could. Alright, so let's buy another one of them. Or either let's just buy one of them. Maximum capacity, if you please. That saved me a bit of money. Alright, so we'll go back to the shop and grab that. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Normally when I'm seeding, I turn the time down to 1, but I forgot. So part of my field is going to grow at a very weird rate. But we need to get the rest of this done. Get this manure, spread it on 38, I reckon. Plough it in and see what it does. Stay there, car. Please. Yes. I'm glad they go around the island so slowly. Boom. Alright, come on. Yeah, and the manure we'll get from the moo-moos. Because like I say, that I've got a belt system there anyway. Oop, poo. Right, so I wonder what rate this will spread the manure at as well. Oh, I can't see, there's a pillar in the way. Oh, I'm sure I changed my POV for just such a thing, so it wouldn't affect me. Not my POV, my field of view. So it's FOV. I'm rambling now, I do apologise. Right, so down to the main farm. Manure. Get it on a field. Potentially don't plough it, because all of my fields have already been ploughed, because I'm an idiot. Alright, nearly there. You can just see the farm in the distance. Right, so in here, now we are going to have to manoeuvre the belt system around a little bit. We may need to close that gate as well. Oh no, we should be alright actually. Alright, so first things first. Let's move the belts. Oh. Because I don't think the little belt is going to be able to reach. No. Yeah, 3 miles an hour, I'm afraid that's all we get. But, you know, excuse me, we will get there. It will just take 400 years. Wow. Alright. So, oh, there you go, it's working from there, so I'm happy. Now we've got to get the big one. And get that bad boy in now. I did not realise that the engine had turned off, if I was being honest. Oh, come on, let's just turn it around here and hopefully I won't hit a building. There we go. There it is. That's the sound you want to hear, the lumpy bumpy one. That might be some of the worst reversing I've done in a very long time. No, okay, fair enough. Oh, come on. This shouldn't be this hard. What the hell, man? Do you know what, I wasn't going to do this, but let's see if I can just wangle it. Alright. Thank you. That took way too long. Right. In this episode we are going to have jump cuts as well, by the way. It was fun doing the other one, but it didn't... I wasn't able to get enough in. Because I only record for an hour, it was a bit horrible. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick a jump cut in here. And I will see you down at the fields. So here we are at the fields. So what we will do is we'll bring the map up. Oh, that's very bad, isn't it? Right, so we'll turn that on. And I don't know how wide this is going to throw the manure. Oh wow, really wide. Okay, it doesn't really normally spread manure that wide. Okay, as you can see though, it's coming down at a rate of knots. Wow. Yeah, this is going to burn through this quite quickly. In fact, I'll be lucky if I can make it all the way around the field. As for nitrogen content, that's going to be, well, pants really. If I'm being honest, let's whack it on cruise control. Because then I can just concentrate on steering. But yeah, it's very doubtful this is even going to do a lap. This is crazy. But it also brings home the point that the 61,000 litres that I have in cow manure ain't going to last very long. Wow, okay. That's a thing. So we'll go and fill up again already. I think we need more speed, to be honest. Shame there's not a gate down here where I can just cut straight through. I'm hoping there's not a car following that truck. No, there isn't. Right. Well, now this could be a problem. I wonder if I can turn it round in there. I have got it back on all-wheel steer now. That's not going to work. Oh, it might work. Hang on. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Alright, we'll do a jump cut here as well. Alright, so just this little bit here. And this is the 4th load that I've had to put on this field. That is craziness. Just want to make sure that I haven't missed any silly bits. Just seems to be a little green spot over here. Let's see if we can do something about the greenie. Probably can't, but you never know. Yeah, that's it. It's not going to let me do anymore. As you can see by the colour on the field, it hasn't exactly helped it that much. But I'm going to throw everything I can think of at it. So what we need to do now is... See, now should I fertilise the field? Well, we might as well fill this up anyway. But yeah, you don't have to get through the manure. So yeah. Oh, hello. What's occurring here then? I can't have. No way have I run out of manure. Wrong button. Manure, manure, manure. I've still got... Oh, it says there I've got 22,800 litres. Where is it though? I'm confused now. Not going to lie, I am properly confused. Because that looks empty to me, which explains why it's done what it's done. Do we have a light switch anywhere? Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, alright, well, that's that, I suppose. I'll drop that off there. Weird. Alright, so anyway, that's that field covered. I wonder whether or not I should get a slurry spreader as well. How much are the slurry tanks? 23, you know, it's only 8,000. That's 72, but that needs to be towed by something massive. Okay. Now these are the big boys, but well, that's only 7 meters. That's a bit khaki. What was that? 36 meters. That's a better one. That might be an option. Right, can't really afford one. Not now. Hurting the bank balance. That's just not worth it though. That's the problem. I think we're going to wait for a bit for the slurry. Yeah, I think we'll wait a bit. Right, anywho, let me grab this. Is this the lime? I can't remember whether this is lime or seed. I think it's lime. Yeah, it's lime. Right, we'll go fill this up and we will lime that field as well. Just to try and get the perfect pH balance now that I've put the manure down. At least this is quick fill. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will work or not, but we'll give it a go anyway. Oh, right, got a bit wobbly there. I apologise for that. Right then. So, how wide is it going to want to do the line? Oh, quite wide, okay. But it's also throwing it down at a rate of knots as well. Oh wow, that's helping it a lot. Did I not lime this field last time? I'm guessing by the amount of lime I'm throwing on it now, I didn't. Wow, that's going down really fast. Like, ridiculous. Right, well, what I think I'll do is we'll have another jump cut to the end of the liming as well, because that's going to take a bit, because that's going to empty the tank quite quickly. See you in a sec. Right, so we have a worker currently doing field 28. He's doing the liming for me because it's a thankless job, let's be honest. and it's a bit of a pain in the bum as well. Oh, I'm putting soybean in. I'm not. Oh, bugger. Oh well. Right. Anywho. Right. So fields 40 and 41. That little combo down there. So far, the field has been limed. It's had manure put down. It's as soon as it gets to stage 1, I will use the liquid fertilizer on it, and then hopefully I'm just going to put my lights on because it gets a bit dark down here with the shadow of this tree, and hopefully we will be able to increase the amount of crop we get out of that field by, that's the wrong button, by hang on, I've completely forgot what I'm doing. There you go. Yeah, just by doing a couple of extra processes on it. Yes, it took a little bit of time, but you know, I'm hoping it will make me the big bucks. So from this field, which I'm making a complete mess of, I will be going to field 49. And field 49, what should we put in field 49 actually? Let's have a look. See, sunflowers might be a good idea. But then, do you know what? We're going to go mad. We're going to do soybean and everything, and we're going to, especially with field 49 because of the size of the damn thing, we are going to prep that field properly as well. Now that may mean I'll have to get some manure from the piggies. But to be honest, that's a small price to pay if I can get that field with a, you know, maximum yield. That'd be lovely. Some point as well, one of these fields is going to have to be planted as grass because we're going to need to make some silage for the TMR. I think that's something that we'll concentrate on in the next video. We'll get everything in place and start mixing up some TMR. I have got a bit of an idea of what to do. Thinking of trying out a mod. And yeah, hopefully it will be an absolute success. But as with all things on my farms, it probably won't be. It'll probably be an absolute disaster instead. But yeah, things are plodding along nicely. We've still got 40 grand in the bank. Field 49, I'm not going to do that in a video. I am going to do that off air, as it were. But the fields for the bacon seeds, we're going to do them probably part of the next video as well, and we'll make sure that we've got all of the proper crops in this time. We're not going to go for two fields of corn and then 2 fields of exactly the same other thing. We are going to try and mix it up a little bit. As I alluded to earlier, the machinery for potatoes is really expensive, so I'm not going to do potatoes until I know I can afford the machinery, because there's just no point otherwise. I suppose I could lease the machinery, but you know, I'd rather own it, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's roughly where I think we're going to leave it. So in the next video, we'll sort out the bacon seed fields. We'll get 49 done off air, and hopefully, he says, if I am a bit naughty and I advance time, we can perhaps get into doing a harvest. So yeah, that's where I think we are. I'm not even sure if I'm making sense anymore. Right, but anyway, if you like the video, guys, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, please do so. But as always, take care of yourselves, guys, and bye bye now.